Hey guys, horrible news. So, I confirmed that my tanks got the ick. Sadly, they got the ick. So they're more visible on the neon tetras, but on a couple of them, I can't find it right now, and it's on my German Rams. That's what exactly I was trying to avoid, but. Well, here's it. Look at this guy. Look at the fin. Look at the top fin. It's white. That's the ick, I think. So what I've been doing. So what happened is, it actually appeared on my fish, I think, a week ago or so, and I just thought it was an air bubble that attached to the body. So I was just like, no big deal, because my fish is healthy, they're eating, they're swimming around. I just didn't give it too much of an attention. But and then I think it just went crazy. So now, unfortunately, my tank has got the ick. I don't have a quarantine tank, so this is the only guy I have. I was on YouTube yesterday. They're saying you don't have a quarantine tank, you're basically risking the life of all the fish in your tank by adding new fishes. But then again, I live in a condo, so I don't have that, I don't have all the space for another tank, unfortunately. So, yeah, so this is like day 2. I bought my chemicals yesterday, or the medicine, whatever you want to call it. Just pull it up real quick for you. So I have, oh, can't really see it. Let me see now. There you go. API Super Ick Cure. I did almost twice the recommended dose, just because, one, I have carbon filter, and those are all my bacteria are built on it. It's like those pads you get from marine land. It's that I cannot remove, otherwise my tank won't be able to filter complete its filtration cycle. Whoa, what happened there? Yeah, so that's number 1. Why did it go? Oh, there you go. 2, I plugged in my heater. I actually did not plug in my heater previously, because the condo usually runs at about 22-23 degrees, and I just thought it wasn't necessary to plug the heater in. But now I'm trying to promote the cycle of the ick so that it runs faster. I had the heater plugged in, and this heater is not adjustable. It's flat at 25 degrees. So unfortunately, that's the highest I can take my tank up to. So that's the second thing I did. So first is I dosed with the API ick cure. Second thing is I raised my temperature. And lastly, I was on YouTube yesterday, and some people told me, or some people were telling in their videos, how garlic kills ick, or at least forces the ick to detach from the fish's body. So what I did last night is I chopped up some garlic into tiny pieces that I can, as tiny as I can. I chopped that up. I have flake food, so I took a sandwich bag, I dumped a little bit of flake foods in there and mixed it with the garlic. And so I fed it last night. I fed it a little bit today morning, and I just got back from work, so I just fed it a little bit again. A little bit, in small portions. And the fishes seem to be, eating it. I don't know if they like it, but at least they took it. So, and they actually, I think, ate the garlic as well. I hope. So hopefully that's gonna have some effect on, on this whole process of curing the ick. And lastly, guys, if you're dosing medicine, just remember to have your just have that current going with air. So air stone. In this case, I have internal filter. In this case, I have an internal filter, and it was connected to my CO2 before. Oh, what happened there? Should I see that? Anyways, it was connected to my CO2 before, but decided to cut that out for now and just have this aeration running, for duration of my this whole treatment cycle. So yeah, this is day one, or yeah, day one. It's been about 24 hours almost since I implemented the changes. So far, I was just looking at the most infected fish. You know, I did not see a significant um, recovery. But again, this is only day one, and you know, I'm just gonna go through it for about 2 weeks. Yeah, it sucks to have the ick. I know. And I before I got into this hobby, I just thought, just get some fish and throw it in there, and you're good. But there's just so many things you're trying to learn. There's so many things that could happen. So always do your research, guys, and always follow, you know, um, instructions on. Although I kind of did the 2 times dosing, then recommended. Well, that's because one, I have active carbon in my filter, and I cannot remove it because all my bacteria are built into the little cartridges. So anyways, yeah. So that's why I guess that was a huge downfall for the hang-on filter, or the penguin filters they call it. Yep, so this is day one. I will continue to monitor and give you guys an update. And, I'm doing 3 things almost at the same time. So hopefully, I can speed up the process quickly and, without any casualties. And so there you go. And I'll get back to you guys maybe a few days after I complete my first cycle, which is about 4 days. So this is day one. Alright, thanks guys, and I hope you don't have to deal with this, because, it sucks. I know, it just sucks. It just takes away, it just takes away all the joy, and you just, it sucks. But anyways, until then.